All right. It's 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're even going to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. And ideally, we're going to play and prep those Dungeons and Dragons in Foundry. If we can get in. We can get in. So, we'll see what happens. I have been told on numerous occasions that I need to have less mods. Less mods would allow the games to load faster, less chance of a mod not being loaded and having inconsistent play experience, all that stuff. Hey, good morning, Scottrick. And I believe what people say. I think that is true. That would definitely help. I just love all my mods. I don't know how I could choose, but this is a good example of me trying to get a server to load for Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. I go to load a server for Pathfinder and Foundry, and I never learn how to snap my fingers, but you snap your fingers and it's on. Hey, thanks. It is a good birthday. Level 43. That's, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Looking back, it's good stuff. There's been some pretty rough stuff, but then there's been some pretty good stuff. Yeah, overall, it's been nice. So, well, let's see. A good Christmas present would be the game loading up, but maybe that's not gonna happen. I was considering consolidating all of my notes into a OneNote document. There's definitely some temptation there to do that. I still don't know a lot about OneNote. So, like, I don't know if I have to make, like, a new thing. Like, do I add a new section to my notebook? And then I call this section Curse of Strahd Notes? I don't know. There's some temptation here. Because it would be nice not to have to find a bunch of different documents every time I want to do something. Tempting. If that's the case, I would need to do a lot of copy pastas to get this stuff up and running. Let's see. But then again, if I can't log into Foundry to take notes, I might have to, have to do it somewhere. I just miss, like, the formatting from... Aw. Thank you, guys. I just miss the formatting from Google Drive. I don't know. Or Google Docs. Alright, I'm going to stop the server again. We'll start the server. Sometimes it feels like I'm starting like a really old lawnmower. Let's see. Kind of revving it up. It's migrating my world to a core system update. It might take a few minutes. Okay. That's good. Hey, good morning, Doctor. Good morning, Cinnamon Bun. Alright. So while it ruminates on that in the background, we will go ahead. Looks like we're finally getting in. And contemplate bringing all of our notes over to one document. We will see. Let me grab this shit. And I feel like stuff just goes wherever. Like, wherever I put my cursor, it just puts shit in. It's very strange to me. Is it time? Is it finally happening? Are we switching over to OneNote? I don't know. Feels weird. Alright. Let's grab all this. So, add a new page. This would be Amber Patrons dark gifts. Paste it in. Okay. Yeah, everything in one place. Oh, baby. Could be pretty cool. Oh, man. I have a lot of documents, too. Well, we'll see. Go add encounters. Nightfall. Sweet. Alright, encounters daybreak. I think the problem that I'm going to have with it is I can't, unless I set up like OneDrive or whatever. Yeah, the thing is, like, I like to be able to work on my stuff from like anywhere, like my phone, from work, all that. So like if I wanted to be able to do that with this, I would have to make sure that I had OneNote set up on all of my devices and access to it through all of my devices. Which just feels like another cloud account that I have to like keep track of everywhere I go, everything I do. So I'm not 100% sold on that quite yet, but maybe. All right, add a page, and this will be fast travel campfire rules. All right, paste that shit in. Lovely. Oh yeah, we were gonna work on these tables. That's one of the things we're gonna do. All right, sweet. Yeah, you can also see like the formatting here. It just doesn't measure up, if I'm being honest, to the other stuff. We'll figure it out. Alright, so let me turn the music down just a little bit. Is the music too loud in chat? If it's too loud in chat, let me know. I'm just turning it down for me. Okay. So where did we leave off? Alright, these guys are in the room with the teleportation thing. That will take them to Castle Ravenloft. So, at this point, at this juncture, we should probably bring back in motherfucking Castle Ravenloft. So, let's do that. We're going to go to Crasham Scenes. Did it not load any of my compendiums? That would be very sad. Scenes, Crasham. Oh, just doesn't search for them anymore. That's fun. Alright, we're going to go over here. Curse of Strahd, Castle Ravenloft. Drag that bad boy in. Give it a hot minute to load because it's like 50-something maps. And then, for equity's sake, since I made a terrible mistake with the teleporters in the other game, I have to make that same mistake with the teleporters here, one would argue. So I got to make sure I do that before I forget. I'll add that to my to-do list here. Add wrong teleporter. I don't think these guys will be dumb enough to go through the teleporter, though. Who knows? Who knows? Lexaeus is playing real, like, balls hanging out. I got nothing to lose on his character. He might just be like, yeah, I don't give a shit, and just, like, walk through it. We will see. We will see. Let's see. What else do we need to do to the tower? Oh, we need to upgrade Minotaur. Alright. We got to get the Staff of Power. And I think we have to set up the Staff of Power, too. So that's a whole thing. So I actually have to open Nightfall as well. That sucks. Alright, so let's go do that. But hey, consolidations of the timelines and the notes, that's where we're at right now for prep. Could be in a much worse place, like scrambling to get scenes made in time for the stuff. Like, I'm very glad that's not where we're at. Alright. Not sure if we've given it enough time to bake or not, but we will see. Gonna go over here, go to Nightfall. We actually didn't have Nightfall this past week. Because 2 people were on travel. One of them was the player streamer, Dom, so I didn't really want to stream with everything else I have going on, so I just took the night off, which was kind of nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Or Google Docs, I've been using it like since it came out, you know, and like OneNote is really cool because you can have everything stored in one document. And you can easily jump back and forth between those documents, you know, like that part's really cool. But like, that's the only part that's cool. Like, that's it. That's the only part that's cool. I don't know if it's worth changing my entire way of doing things for that, you know. All right, let's see. Castle. They would be ending up in the crypts, which now we're intimately familiar with, thanks to Nightfall. So let's see. We got crypts. Here we go. Do we have a top down of the crypts? There it is. Aw, thank you, Travis Cannon. Next weekend, Travis Cannon is bringing his kid over, and we're going to make gingerbread houses. I don't think we're going to make a gingerbread house as badass as the one that I made for work, but it's going to be pretty cool. So, let's see. What's the one I made for work, you might be asking, or you didn't actually ask at all, but I'll show you anyways. So it started with this wireframe, see? Wireframe armature, because I used to do sculpting a long time ago. Then we made this isomalt. It's basically just lollipop sugar. You have to heat it to like 380 degrees. It's very scary. I made this this mold for it out of hot glue and straws because all of my sculpting supplies got thrown away because they expired, because it's been that long since I did any sculpting. Then using a candy cane, we affixed it to him because, you know, all the visible parts of it had to be edible. Then we covered his whole body in marshmallow Rice Krispies. You can look and see that these are discount Rice Krispies, which was honestly very smart because Rice Krispies are fucking expensive. Then we started putting graham cracker skin over the marshmallow flesh. It's very cute. You can already see it sort of like shaping up, looking like, you know, it's supposed to look. And then this is the final product. Behold its glory. Yeah, look at that. Why would we do this? What are we trying to win? My office, there's like a singing reindeer head that hangs on the wall. It's called the Moose. And it's like a trophy that you can win by doing the best at the Christmas contest every year. And there's no cash prize. There's no gift cards. You just get to be better than your coworkers. And honestly, sometimes that's enough. Sometimes that's enough. So, anyways, sorry to get distracted. Let's get back to it. Let's see. There we go. Get Nightfall up and running. Ugh. I think there's only one more Nightfall game. I should clarify this. The issue with bringing Castle Ravenloft is it's so big. And once it's in the world, every time you want to load up the world, it has to load up all of the Castle Ravenloft maps. Which is very tiresome. Very tiresome. Alright, let's see. So Victor currently has the Staff of Power. So we could just build it on Victor. So we could call it... We need a good name for Magical Staff. Magic Staff Name Generator. Alright, Fantasy Name Generator has staff stuff. Hold on. I hate all the ambient sounds in Foundry. Moonshine, Apocalypse, Soul Keeper, Blood Surge Energy Staff, Deserted Sagewood Pole, Solar Flare, Defender of the Lion, Insolence, Great Staff of Broken Families. Alright, I kind of like Insolence quite a bit. So, we will call it Insolence, Exanther's Staff of Power. I like that. That's fun. Now, we need a cooler artwork for it, for sure. So let's see. Oh, this one's fun. It looks like it came right off of like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Go with this. Alright, Forge, go to... Alright. UI assets. And... grab that. Great. This staff can be wielded as a magical horse staff that grants a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. It's worth 95,000 gold pieces. While holding it, you get a +2 to AC, saving throws, spell attack rolls. God damn. Too bad there's not a DAE version of this, is there? Staff of Power. Nope. There used to be. Maybe I just don't have it. Alright, damn. Staff of Power is a lot of work to set up. Let's see. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one or more blah blah blahs. Alright, hold on. Nope. Go here. Staff of Power. There we go. Alright, so we go to magic item. It is a magical item. You have to have it equipped, you have to have it attuned. And let's walk it through here. Expend a charge, deal 1 extra force damage to a target. Spells, while you hold the staff, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to cast the following spells. It has 20 charges, there we go. That's insane. Let's see. If you expend the last charge, roll d20 on a 1. The staff retains its stuff. That's cool. But loses all their powers on a 20. The staff regains a bunch of charges. That's fun. When you hit with a melee attack using the staff, you can expend 1 charge to cast the following spells. Alright, so going to cold. Fireball. Global invulnerability. Hold person. Levitate. Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile, Ray of Enfeeblement, and Wall of Force. Alright, this is an insane magical item. Absolutely bananas. So, Levitate. I kind of like the idea of being allowed to cast a Magic Missile even higher. I mean, kind of nuts. All of those seem good. And the consumption is going to be correct. It looks like the DC for everything is going to be a 17. I don't know why it would have a save for Magic Missile. Get rid of that. So 17. 17. Alright. One of Cold. Hold Monster. Wall of Force. I don't know if there is a save for Wall of Force or Globe of Invulnerability. Whatever. Retributive Strike. You use an action to break the staff over your knee, and you blow fucking everything up. Hell yeah. Alright. What? Magic item mod doesn't work anymore? No! Oh my god. Staff of Power is supposed to be giving a +2 to AC, so that's there. Also the saving throws and spell attack rolls. So let me see if that's being included. Or just the AC. Nope. So we'll go ahead and add the other shit. Okay. Skills. Tools. Traits. Let's see. DCs? Nope. Alright, system, con, strength saves, armor class, movement, attribute, spellcasting, attribute ability saves. Hey, that seems right. +2. Okay. And then we need spell DCs. Where the fuck is that at? Spell DC. Got it. Submit changes. Okay. And now the staff should be set up properly. Let's see. Attune to item. I believe you are right. It does not look like it is adding the magic item effects. That makes me want to cry. I have found a functional fork for magic item mod. It shows the spells but it doesn't cast. Jesus Christ. I'm like so fucking over this stuff, guys. Let's see. Alright, where's Test Dummy? Get your ass out of here, son. Alright. Insolence. Attune. And equip. Spellbook. This character has no spellcaster levels. What? Oh my god. Let's see. Hey, it didn't remember any of his magical item stuff. Okay. That's weird. So you're saying, like, I can't make stuff anymore because I have Heart of Summer here, and that is still... looks like it's working. Let me see. Spellbook. Create Bonfire. Mold Earth. Fire Shield. Nope. Can't cast anything from it. I found a functional... Is a fork like a fix? Like, I don't know what a fork is. Is that dangerous? Magical items, module fix. Okay. Okay. So I would have to leave to, like, get that installed or whatever, yeah? Alright. Damn. That's some real bullshit. Alright. Now we gotta find this Minotaur guy whose name eludes me. Rossarin, I think his name was. He did alright in the fight. He did alright. Kinda got his ass beat. Get rid of all these wounds. He just kept getting crit, like, so hard. I know I made him reckless, but, like, holy shit. Let's see. Giant Vicious Great Axe was pretty cool. Now Anne's got it. That's going to be a whole thing. Very exciting. Okay. And then Black Tentacles and Slow down there. Alright. So, yeah. We'll just export that. There we go. Let me clear any status. Oh, he's got a couple of status effects here. Jesus Christ. Just a few. It's hard being a solo boss, okay? It's hard being a solo boss. There we go. I'm kind of at a point now where, like, in this group, I don't know too many things that could kill, say, like, Darius. I don't know what could, honestly, the way Lex has Darius built, I don't know what could kill Darius. Like, you're looking at 1,000 damage, probably, before you could kill Darius. Like, it's crazy. How strong and durable he built that character. And, like, I get it. You know, Dark Souls kid signs up for a super hard D&D game, makes a indestructible character. I mean, more props to him, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah. You have to install it to install the module. Well, we'll put a pin in that. I'll just put a note for myself to do Staff of Power. For now, I'll just have the item exported. And then, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. Export. Okay, so we go over here. And I guess, wow, none of these make any sense. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and add a new weapon, and then we'll import. We'll go and grab it. There we go. All right. Then we'll go to actors. We'll see if we got a roster in. We do. We'll go ahead and import a slightly beefier one. The fork is a new module, magic item 2. It works how the module should, adding spells to the spellbook, and it lets you cast it from the spellbook. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright. So, we'll swap out that Rossarin for this Rossarin. And then everyone else, we should probably make invisible. If they're not already. Let's see. And then, because I wasn't paying attention, and I was convinced that Benios was wrong and I was right. You know how that goes. I doubled up these fucking teleport traps. Which, I mean, you know, guy can afford it. Well, why not? Why not? Gotta get rid of these whites. There we go. Banshee is fine. Let's go ahead and hide. Alright. Any other things? There's a trap in there. That's adorable. Shivering Imp. Adorable. Okay. Man. Alright. I think we're good now for that. Alright. And I think I marked some of these crypts as like people use them. So that's a thing. Okay. Good. Other than that, I don't really have any changes to make to this. I really hope that they do go through the teleporter, because that would be spicy as hell if they went through the teleporter. But, you know, it is what it is at this point. Let's see. First Strahd, Castle Ravenloft, B2, Crypts. I don't think I made any other changes to the crypts that I need to worry about. Oh, yeah. I have these things, these cuffs or whatever, that I put down into 14. But I was going to have them on the merchant at Kresik. But... Okay. Hold on. And let's see. Sorting out the timelines. Kresik General Goods is there, but is Kresik General Goods here? Let's see. No. Alright. So, we need to get all this shit over here. Make it match up. Alright. No problem. We'll go to our actors. We want to crash gem actors. There we go. Alright. Let's just type in Kresik. I'm sure we'll get a ton of stuff. There we go. Kresik General Goods. Nice. Alright. Get in there. And let's see. Kresik Sharpshooter. Check. Kresik General Goods. Check. White Claw. That ship has already sailed. The Abbot. Alright. So, Abbot, layer actions, Abbot phase 1 and Abbot phase 2. Ran that fight with my classic group, and it was fucking crazy. Yeah, Scottrick designed a very badass monster there. A very badass monster. It was extremely cool fight. Alright, let's see. Ilya, the Werewolf Pop. Blah, blah, blah. Dmitry Kreskov. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I think we're all matched up there. Now we got to go in to this whole fucking werewolf family and fix the tokens. So... we don't want any more shifting tokens on these fucking people. Tired of this shit. Spoiling everything. Alright, we're going to go to prototype token, appearance. Alright, she's actually fixed. That's good. Dmitry. Let's see. Appearance. Okay, okay. Abbott. I hope it doesn't say phase 1. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. So, that settles that. Alright. What other stuff? Oh, yeah. Off the general store. I was going to take these cuffs. Where are they? Breacher's cuffs. And I was just going to say that they were down in the ground here. Ooh, but there is an item I would like to add. Let's see. How do I get the Breacher's cuffs off of this guy? Alright, go ahead and... hold on. Nope. Alright, so we're going to make a folder called Breacher's Cuffs. Okay, and... Breacher's Cuffs actually has quite a few parts to it. So there's this part, then there's the tripwire and the garrote. Okay. Now, on this guy, I'm going to say that he don't got this no more. Cool. But what I do want is like a bandolier, that shit you store in the bandolier and then you throw it, it's considered magic. So, let's see. Let's go to the robot. Alright. Create D&D magical items. Okay. I need a magical item for my 5e D&D game. The item should be a bandolier that thrown items are stored in. When you throw an item that was stored in the bandolier, I want it to gain some magical properties. Can you create 5 variations of this item? Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. Certainly, here's 5 variations of a magical bandolier. Bandolier of the Novice Thrower. This bandolier can store up to 6 items. When an item is thrown from this bandolier, it gains a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. The item loses this bonus when it hits or misses a target. Okay. Bandolier of the Skilled Juggler holds up to 8 small items. Thrown items gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and return to the bandolier if they miss their target. If they hit, the bonus is lost, and they do not return. Bandolier of the Elemental Slinger can store up to 10 items. Thrown items get a +2 bonus to attack and deal an additional 1d6 elemental damage chosen at the time of throwing the dagger, or throwing the item. The item loses its properties after the attack. Bandolier of the Master Assassin accommodates up to 12 small items. Thrown items gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage. Jesus Christ. Additionally, once per turn, the wielder could choose to have a thrown item explode upon impact, dealing additional 2d6 piercing damage to a target and all creatures within 5 feet, but the item is destroyed after exploding. I kind of like that. Bandolier of the Arcane Trickster is a legendary item, holds up to 15 small items. The items all have +3 to attack and damage, and they gain a magical effect of your choice from the list below. Explode for 2d8 force damage in a 10-foot radius. Release a 15-foot cone of freezing air for 2d8 cold damage. Emit a blinding flash. Emit a cone, so it hits the target and then explodes out from the target in a cone? Is that what's happening there? Teleport the thrower to the item's location immediately after the attack resolves. Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay, so let's fucking Frankenstein this shit. Alright, we're gonna create an item. This item is just gonna be equipment, and it is going to be called Bandolier of the Raven Knight. There we go. That sounds good. Alright, so under details, it's going to be trinket. It will require attunement. Let's see. Okay. We need a good picture of a bandolier, I guess. Let's see. I guess I could just look for one. Bandolier icon. Well, that's cute. It's just full of shotgun shells. Man, other things are used for bandoliers than shotgun shells. Let's see. Alright, we'll go with this. Alright, let's go here. Forge assets. Go down to UI. Alright. His magic bracelet. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Yeah, just something. So, this isn't nepotism, but my wife is playing an edge slinger in our classic game, and we're at the level now where everything needs magic to hit it, and there's not a lot of magic to find in Curse of Strahd, and so she's just not able to play her class the way her class is meant to be played, because all her daggers aren't magical, right? So I'm just looking for something to help her out with that, and I feel like it would be beneficial for all 3 games to have something like this, but mostly it's just for my wife. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit of nepotism. All right, let's see. we'll say holds up to 10 small items. And then we'll say thrown items gain a +1 bonus to... then we have to track all that stuff. So we're going to put items thrown. Alright. Put thrown items are considered magical and gain the returning trait. That's cool. Additionally, the bandolier has 3 charges. These charges renew on a short rest. Short rest! Holy shit. Alright. So 1 charge. The thrown item explodes. It is destroyed. Explodes after hitting its target. It is destroyed. The target and all creatures within 10 feet take... okay, hold on. Where's the exploding one? Deal additional explode upon dealing 2/6. Oh, there is no save. Wow. And all creatures within 10 feet take 5 force damage. Don't even have to roll fucking dice. There we go. Alright, 1 charge. Let's see. A thrown item hits the target. So. Okay. If the... Alright. After hitting the target, you can expend 1 charge to add 5 damage of 1 of the following types. This is the worst grammar ever. So acid, cold, fire, thunder. Am I missing one? Acid, cold, fire, thunder, lightning? Yeah. Or thunder. There we go. And then finally, 1 charge. After hitting the target, comma, you teleport to the impact. What's this? Let's see. Damn, my brain's so dumb today. Or teleport the thrower to the item's location immediately after the attack resolved. Yeah, that's a much smarter way to put it. Here we go. Teleport the thrower to the item's location immediately after the attack resolves. I dig it. Okay, so that seems like a pretty cool item. We'll go over here, and I guess I'll just have to keep track of the charges manually until I get that mod working. But I like that. I think that's pretty fun. Sweet. Alright. So that will solve that problem for my wife. So that's good. Let's go ahead and open up items. And where are my items? There we go. No, class features. That's not what we want. Items shared. There we go. I'll just throw it in here somewhere. I'm sure it'll be fine. Great. Okay, so got that off the list of things I wanted to do. All right, so now I'm gonna leave Nightfall open for a second. So if they went into the castle, that'd be pretty crazy. But if they don't go into the castle, that's fine too. What are we doing with these guys? What is happening to these guys? So I have a dry erase board, but I don't have a good way to like show me drawing on the dry erase board. So we'll just try to do it in here under encounter storage. Alright, so you can see I got all these squiggly lines everywhere. That's a whole thing. Alright, now, things have changed since the last time we did this. Mackenzie is dead zos. These guys are all kinds of fucked up. Darius has the holy symbol of Ravenkind for now. For now. Esmeralda has the soul of winter for now. Lyre is still alive for now. But Lyre's player desperately wants Anna back. I'm okay with that because Anna at least made the game move forward? Question mark? I don't know anymore. So, big question mark about Anna. Tiernan is terrified that something's going to happen to Izzy and Irenia. That's great. Shane is a broken man trying to put himself back together. Daniel is a broken man that is successfully putting himself back together. Whew. They've unlocked fast travel, which is great. I need to actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Expand it a little bit. So I'll put a note to do that next time. Maybe over the break? Maybe next prep session? Expand fast travel. I had too many, like, small things I wanted to cover today. Kind of hopping around. Alright. And so we did the Minotaur at least. Staff of Power still needs to be done. Teleporter thing got fixed. Okay. Staff of Power is on here a number of times. Okay. Alright. So we can also look at the campaign checklist as well. I'm not signed into my own account. Dish fun. Alright. My computer heard me talking shit about OneNote, and it was like, no more Google for you. Alright, Daybreak's campaign checklist. Open that bad boy up. This bad boy RD. There we go. This, and put that there. Alright, what can you do? What should you do? Tiernan is currently the Seeker. Darius is Undead Dragon. Daniel has Kavan and Lightning Guy warring for control. Lyre hasn't taken any deals. Shane hasn't taken any deals. Anna works for He Who Would Be King. So it should be He Who Would Be King. Alright, so they haven't defeated Strahd, they haven't destroyed the Heart, they haven't freed the Fanes, they haven't learned the rituals from Soslenka Pass, but they at least know about it. They haven't gotten the Firestone from the Windmill, they haven't found a CR5 plus Beast to solo and essentially Monster Hunter capture it. They haven't gone to the swamp at all, so they don't have Baba Yaga's Thunderstone. They haven't rebuilt the Spindle of the Weaver from the Amber Temple. They have not gone to the mountains yet, but they do have the Waterstone, and they have activated the Blood Spear of Kavan. They need a Skullcap Bowl. They need a Blood Offering. They don't have any of those yet? Question mark. Yeah, shit. Okay. Optional, deal with his entourage. They haven't dealt with any of the entourage. Taroka cards, they do have the holy symbol, but they haven't done any of the other Taroka cards. Cool extras, they haven't leveled up Irenia. They haven't recruited Kresik to their cause. They have not recruited Valakai. They have not recruited the Cavani. Well, they kind of recruited the Cavani. I'll give them credit for that. Recruit the Werewolves. Not yet. Victor's dead. They haven't recruited Escher. Isaac Strahd is dead in this timeline. They haven't cured Xanther. They haven't recruited Argon Vostalt. They haven't lit the beacon. And they haven't found his skull, which you need to relight the beacon. They definitely haven't defeated Vampire. Whew. Alright. So, one would argue that they have a lot left to do. They have a lot left to do. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. So I gave my other group a fate point, I think, for defeating Rossarin. So I guess I have to put Rossarin down as a world boss. I mean, it was a pretty hard fight, I guess. Is he in the same category as Death, though? I don't know. That seems like a tall fucking order, but whatever. He's definitely as strong as any of the brides, though. Okay. Fight Strahd. Alright. So I would say that they haven't really done everything that they could do, but that's okay. They're still, you know, we're only halfway through the campaign. Alright. So, with all that sorted, we're going to run the game today. Lexaeus22 is going to be streaming it. According to the calendar, let me open the calendar real quick. We have one more game this year, which is on the 17th. And then from that point on, we won't be playing again until the 7th. So that's the whole thing. So, if you want to watch the game live, that's going to be 5 minutes from now on Lexaeus22's channel. If you want to wait for the VOD, that'll be up on the YouTube eventually. What does it say here? When's it supposed to go up? Thursday. There you go. So, yeah. Other announcements. I don't really have anything. Extra Life is over. We're heading into the holidays. We're not going to be running games for the last 2 weeks of this month. It's going to be just a holiday. I'll probably be doing some either video game streams and or prep streams during the break. But I'll also probably just be resting. Finally, at the tail end of this bronchitis. Turns out it wasn't pneumonia. Got the chest x-ray back. Just really bad bronchitis. So, feeling much better. Hopefully there's going to be less coughing and voice catching. And that'll be nice. And, yeah. Alright. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. And I'll see you next time.